I'm on my period.
I just wanted to do that for long enough for it to be uncomfortable. I thought that maybe it's time we do some cooking with Abby. I'm what you call a secret chef. I can cook some really good meals and I'm not that vocal about it. But unless if you have me on Snapchat, actually. I've been wanting to cook this thing for a while and I've been procrastinating it, and I'm also procrastinating things while I film this as well. That's just one of my toxic traits. It's a pumpkin bread with like this filling in the middle and it just looks really good. You wonder why we're outside. It's because it's really nice out. Okay, let's stop being awkward and go in. The kitchen is not clean. It's just not. So, first order of business. If you're a cook, you need to wear an apron. This is Caribbean one, but it's basic. This one I got a while ago. It's spoons, but I like it because it has pockets. I'm gonna tie my hair up because I'll look like a founding father, but I have a feeling it might need to happen. So like, I watch a lot of YouTube, right? And like, so many people are just kind of like naturally funny, and I'm like, how do you do that? Just like, how do I say stuff and edit stuff to make it look funny without me A, trying to look like I'm trying to be quirky, or B, just being extremely uncomfortable and just not funny, and it's just like embarrassing. Either way, I just feel like people are looking at me and being embarrassed. So it's like, I try not to be funny. So I feel like some of my videos are just really boring because I have no personality. I mean, I do have a personality, but I'm like literally sometimes just like afraid to do certain things because it's like, do I add a fisheye effect on this or is that cringy? Will people think I'm trying to be Emma Chamberlain? I don't even think she really does this anymore, but you know what I mean? Or Antonio Garza, although Antonio Garza kind of fell off the face of the earth. We have a spoon apron. We have a printed off recipe. It is called Ribbon Pumpkin Bread. It's rated 4.5 stars. No one will guess they're eating lighter when you serve the moist slices of this pretty pumpkin bread with a ribbon of cream cheese inside, assures Beth from Pennsylvania. Is like the worst way to describe something. My mom printed this like a month ago. Okay. For the pumpkin bread, it tells you to make it from scratch with walnuts, but I think personally that nuts in desserts are disgusting unless if it's pecans. It's away from not only the texture. So for the filling, it's cream cheese, sugar, flour, and eggs. Okay, this is 6 ounces of cream cheese. I don't know how you know what's ounces and what's not. Hey, this is 8 ounces. Is it full? I like how I just took you guys with me. Are you guys okay? Y'all comfortable? I think I should say that I've never made this before. I feel like that's kind of obvious, but at the same time, I just want to make it known. Holy crap. I think I can measure that. Is this cream cheese though, or is it literally, it kind of looks like, oh, that is, this is like a squishy block of cheese. Who just keeps a block of cheese in their fridge? I hate being from Wisconsin. Then I called for eggs, then called for large brown eggs, which is that what these are. Or as my father likes to call them, minority eggs. And he can make that joke because he's black. So I think it said milk too, right? I'm gonna let y'all skip out on this boring part because I'm literally just going to be, oh, awkward. Okay, y'all can see me better, but I literally hate this lighting. Sorry, y'all get what you get. I'm kind of just vibing. So I got the milk for nothing. I'm gonna just measure out this stuff and then come back. You know what, I can turn on this. I have mixing bowl, and it says egg whites, which is weird. It says to combine the cream cheese, and then to do the sugar, flour, and egg whites. So I have 1/4 cup of sugar. And then I have a tablespoon, let me make sure that that's correct. Tablespoon of flour, 2 large egg whites. Yolk. This is so entertaining. I'm gonna wash my hands because apparently salmonella is a problem. I think I'm gonna attempt to mix it myself. This is boring. I'll let you guys catch up. All right, the filling looks disgusting, and for the life of me, I can get it to look good. So let's just move on to this and pretend our problems aren't existing right now. Preheat the oven. Let's do that. It's to 350, which is exciting. Bread mix, right? Which has pure pumpkin in it, which I think is gonna make it taste better. And then it's got icing on top. So this is it, folks. Okay, so 4 eggs, combine eggs. 4 eggs, again, salmonella, and a cup of water, which there's a cup right here. Okay, that seems dirty. I don't understand that, just like using something and then just leaving it there. I honestly have no place to talk. I'm a dirty person. I feel like silicone is not a good idea for measuring cups because like they're pretty easy squeezable, but whatever. I've noticed that for most of the time. I've noticed most of the time that you don't really have to be 100% accurate for recipes. Like if you add a little bit more water than you're supposed to, it's not really gonna do anything. It's more when you add like a fourth a cup more than you're supposed to where I feel like it becomes a problem. Anyway, water, oil, okay. How much oil? I'm just gonna do vegetable oil. I've been using olive oil a lot. I really like to cook, like saute meats and stuff and like vegetables with that. And then 100% pure pumpkin. I'm really embarrassing when it comes to a can opener. I don't know what it is. It's just like, they're kind of intimidating looking. I think you just grip it really hard and then do like this. Move the bread mix back. But this just tastes absolutely revolting. I am opening it. I'm just opening it really weird. I'm definitely not doing this right. Imagine Gordon Ramsay watching this. Honestly, okay, I've made a lot of hair videos. This is like one of my first cooking videos. I made nail videos, I made makeup videos. If any professionals watched my stuff, I honestly wouldn't be embarrassed. It's like, you all start somewhere, you know? Like, obviously Gordon Ramsay isn't gonna watch some girl with 200 subscribers on YouTube and think that her cooking is gonna be amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a college student majoring in business who likes makeup. You think that I can make good pumpkin bread? I can. Like, you shouldn't be intimidated by people that are so much better than you because that's literally their profession and they've spent forever trying to get there. Unless if you're Charli D'Amelio, then you just kind of do easy 15-second dances and you get famous. But, you know, I kind of feel like she's unproblematic, so. Yummy. And then it says, after it's well blended to add the bread mix. I'll either do a montage or just not film it because this is not going to be. I'm sweating buckets. I'm just a gal who's always hot and I would much rather be always cold. My friend said no, but I'm like, trust me, like sweating buckets when you like go to a regular restaurant is like embarrassing and I would much rather be like shivering. And then I would just bring extra jackets, but guess what? I can't get naked in the middle of the restaurant. I'm watching the Ethan and Trisha podcast because I'm kind of interested in it. Although, I don't know. It kind of bothers me that so many people associate with her when she's such a piece of crap. Like, I don't know. I feel like someone can do a certain amount of things to the point where it's like you shouldn't associate with them, you know? But I guess she's dating his brother, so he can't really get away from her. Anyways, I have 2 pans here that I'm going to grease. I have the batter and the middle part. What you're supposed to do is divide it between the 2 pans. Pour the cream in and then top it with whatever's left. So I think I actually might need to do that over here. Let's spray it with olive oil this time because apparently I'm obsessed with it. It said coat them too, so I'm gonna coat it. And then I'm gonna put it in the oven. It says for 35 to 40 minutes and we'll see.
Of a good, healthy relationship.
Jews that were present. What?
You renouncing the.
We're gonna taste test the ribbon pumpkin bread. So it's really good. The ribbon part doesn't really taste any different to me. So it kind of just tastes like normal pumpkin bread, but it's good. Let me get a full bite of the ribbon. So actually the ribbon part definitely tastes different. It tastes like a spongy, creamy cake. It's really good. I feel like this is like a 10 out of 10. It's really delicious. It's not necessarily that hard, really. On that note, I'll leave you guys to it. Stay in school, stay safe. If you need a break, give yourself a break because I'm really bad at doing that. And sometimes it's nice to hear it's okay to do nothing.